The box amid the clarion call to cancel everybody's rent because they're so behind on rent. Along comes New York State Senator Michael Gianaris with a novel idea. How about finding a way to address both the landlord and the tenant concerns? Senator, very good to have you. Could you explain what you're up to?
Sure. Thanks for having me back on, Neil. Well, look, the idea is tenants are certainly in need. They have been unable to pay their rent, largely through no fault of their own. We've restricted the economy. We've, in effect, taken away their jobs for the time being. And yet we're still expecting them to pay rent. And so one of the ways to deal with this is to just help them pay their rent, because canceling it without helping out the smaller homeowners just pushes the problem onto another class of people. They still have to pay mortgages. They still have to pay utilities and what have you. And so since this was a government action, these restrictions were government mandated, it's only fair to say let's provide some subsidy, some assistance to these folks to help make everybody whole and get the recovery moving as fast as possible. That could happen by providing money to the landlords, basically paying the rent for those that have been unable to pay their rent. And hopefully, with the economy kickstarting soon, we can get everything back to where it was.
All right, it's $2 billion. Do you make those who are behind on their payments current? And does this extend into the future? How would you do it?
Yeah, the idea would be, the estimates are that $2.2 billion in New York State is what the rent arrears number currently is. So we'd effectively be making everyone current to the present day from when the pandemic started almost a year ago.
All right. It's a novel idea. I wish we had more time, Senator, but I want to bring this to people's attention because there's a lot of common sense on both sides to address those who are behind on their rents and the landlords who are losing money as well, because they are. Keep thinking outside the box, as they say. Senator Michael Gianaris said, the New York State Senator, trying to look at the same problem everyone else with a little bit differently. We could use